Section 1C, Paste Special. Let's go through some more generic shortcuts. If you want to copy this cell, what do? That's right, Control C. And if you want to paste it here, Control V. Right? Now, if we want to cut these cells, what do? Control X. And paste it here, Control V. So can you see the difference between copy and cut? While copy lets your original entry stay where it was, cut removes it from that place and puts it in a new location. Okay. Now the fun starts. Now pasting using Control V pastes the cells by overwriting the previous data present in the destination cells. So if we copied this from here and we pasted it using Control V here, it actually overwrote what was already here, right? So what do if we do not want this kind of a problem to happen? We do Control Shift plus. This is going to open a dialog box which is going to ask you, do you want to shift the cell down or do you want to shift it right? So if I choose I want to shift it right, this is what happens. Everything which was here has shifted right. Now, if I want to shift the cells down, then it shifts the cells down, right? Now look at the cell. It says print. If I want to write print here as well in the cell adjacent to it on the right side, what do? Do I do Control C and Control V? No, I do not need to do that. All I need to do is I press Control R. So whatever is on the right side of the cell, it gets written on this cell as well. If I want to write the same thing below a cell, so I go to the destination cell and I press Control D. Control D, right? By using this shortcut, we can copy anything to the right or down very easily. Let's have some more fun now. Let's understand Paste Special. Paste Special is one of the most powerful tools in Excel. Let us see an example. So I'm going to write some numbers here, 32, 46, 23. And in the cell below, I'm going to write a small formula which adds up these numbers here. Okay, so I get the sum of these three numbers. Now if I'm going to do copy and paste here, what did I get here? What got copied? The formula, not the number 101. Now if I want the number 101 here, how do I do it? So I do a normal copy and then I use Paste Special, and the shortcut for this is Alt E S. So the moment I press Alt ES, Paste Specials dialog box opens. Now it gives me an option. I could choose formula, I could choose values, I could choose, so I in this case want value, I could choose just the format, I could just copy the comment, I could choose the validation. We couldn't do validation later on. I could choose the column width. I could, so it gives me an option of what really I want to choose. Okay, so in this case I want to choose the value, so I press value. Okay, so the shortcut for value, if you saw, value in Alt ES was underlined, right? So if you directly want to copy the value, okay, then you press Control C and Alt ESV. Okay. If I want to, supposing this is bold and I want to copy this format, okay, to this particular cell and not the number, then I press Control C. Then all we have to do is EST, enter, and this becomes bold as well. Okay. Paste Special is a very powerful dialog box. You will realize this when you start to use it every day. Now let me show you another very powerful tool that this dialog box provides us with. It's called Transpose. Let us copy a selection of cells. Okay, these 6 cells. Control C. Okay. Now I go here and I press Alt E S. I click on Transpose. So I do Alt E and enter. Did you see what happened? What happened? The rows and columns got exchanged. Whatever was in the row got exchanged with whatever was there in the columns and vice versa. Now just imagine if you had to do this manually and you had a lot of data, how much time this would have taken. Okay, let's go through some more generic ones. If you want to undo the last action, all we need to do is Control Z. If you want to redo it again, Control Y. For giving a quick print command, we use Control P. This is going to open up a print dialog box. Here we can choose our preferences. Now if we want to preview the document or the worksheet before printing, then what do? We use Alt FWV if you have Excel 2007 and Alt FB in case you have Excel 2003. So I have 2007 onwards, so I'm going to say Alt FWV. Here I have a print preview right in front of me. How do I close? Escape.